Hey everyone, I just read A Hero's Guide to Deadly Dragons by Cressida Cowell, and I really did not enjoy it. It just felt like a massive step backwards for this series. It's a book about Hiccup, the son of a Viking chief, and his selfish, reprehensible dragon, Toothless, who find themselves on a heist to steal a book from the hairy, scary librarian, with their friends Fishlegs and Kamikaze. The pros? The heist itself isn't that bad. It takes place in a really interesting location. There are some added complications from the presence of Mad Guts the Murderess, and some interesting dragons. It's got good atmosphere. I wish it had been expanded. I liked the use of in media res at the start of this book. It was something different for this series, and a nice change of pace from the usual opening scene of Gobber the Belch trying to teach the kids another lesson on how to be a pirate. And I did actually quite like some of the revelations this story presents regarding Hiccup's ancestry. It feels like the only part of the book that took a step forward, which brings me to the cons. This book just feels like filler. We've already gone over the in-universe How to Train Your Dragon book. I don't know why Stoic suddenly cares about it again, given how useless it was in the first entry, and aside from a little bit right at the end, it's just the same thing for the third time in a row. To say nothing of how short it is, it feels like a third of the book is just appendices and supplemental material. The hairy, scary librarian just isn't an interesting villain at this point. If he had been the antagonist of the first book, I wouldn't have a problem with him, but since then we've had a run of great bad guys who oppose the heroes in far more serious conflicts, and it just feels like a huge regression to go back to something like a scary librarian at this point in the series. And Toothless is the absolute worst here. I don't know why Hiccup keeps him around. This was a serious slump in my opinion. There are good ideas here, but they're not used to their full potential, and where this book is placed in the very middle of the series makes it feel very out of place. If you're already going through the series, you might as well give it a read, but I would not recommend it either on its own or as a jumping on point. And I'm giving A Hero's Guide to Deadly Dragons a D. Sorry. What did you think of the book? Let me know in the comments down below, and while you're there, why not leave a suggestion for what I should read next? I promise I'll get to it eventually. If you liked the review and want to see more, please like, subscribe, and share the video around. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.